it, big man?
All right?
How are you, mate?
Yeah, good.
One, two.
I'm here with Daniel Dubois ahead of his eagerly anticipated rematch against Oleksandr Usyk at Wembley Stadium, July 19th, only on DAZN. So, Daniel, I want to take you back to Poland, back to the first fight. Tell us about the body shot. Now, in my opinion, I think the shot was okay. What did you think?
I thought it landed. I thought it landed precise. We worked on that shot over for a long time in camp, so we pulled it off. And yeah, I feel like they robbed me out of that.
Yeah, you feel like you're robbed from a victory?
Yeah, definitely.
Is it a weakness? Does he have a weakness to the body, Usyk? I hear people talking about it all the time. He still hasn't been beat, but
Yeah,
is there a weakness there?
there might be. I think he's been down a few times with body shots, so yeah, there's definitely. This time I got to throw the kitchen sink at him,
Yeah.
land everywhere.
And I have a theory on the fight. I think he played to the referee, obviously being close to home, and I think that he was hurt with a shot, but used his experience, which I think for him was the right thing to do. Do you think if the referee had started the count, he gets back up?
Probably not in time now, but now we're talking about it, I'll get a chance to rectify that, put that controversy to bed and, wipe the set clean. So that's what I'm focused on now.
And did it feel good? When you land a good shot, it's a sweet shot that feels good. Is that how it felt as soon as it landed?
Yeah, at the moment, yeah, at the time, yeah, we practiced in the gym, I pulled it off, so in my opinion, it was a knockout.
So I feel like your performance has probably been overshadowed. It was a good performance in the fight. I thought you fought really well, but because of the controversy at the end and the body shot, do you feel like it's been a bit unfair how people have reacted to it? Because up until that stage, the performance was good.
Yeah, well, that was 4 fights ago now. I feel like even that fight and the training camp I did for that fight helped me massively over the next 3 fights I had after that. So I feel like I'm a better fighter now, more improved, more conditioned, and ready to just be an even better version, a better soldier, and just go to war.
I think people have seen that. People have seen different performances and better performances. Hrgovic, Miller, AJ, and now back to you. The run has been incredible. Do you have a better chance to win this fight?
I think so. I believe it's going to be totally different. If the people thinking that's going to be the same thing, then they're in for a shock, a surprise, even their team. So, I can't wait. I'm knowing myself better. I'm trusting myself better as a fighter. So, yeah, can't wait to get in there.
And the fact that it's at home, it's at Wembley. He's got 3 belts, you've got 1. But being here in London, where you're from, does that give you a chance as well?
Yeah, to have the home crowd. And just this is where I did it the last time. So I know I can do it again. So, yeah.
I think we've all seen a change. There's been something happened, definitely. The Daniel Dubois right now is a much better fighter than the one 3-4 years ago. Would you agree with that yourself?
Yeah, definitely.
But what's been the change? What's happened?
Growing up, we all have to grow up eventually, don't we? So, it's just been a journey from a boy to a man, from the womb to the tomb, they say, and that's how it is.
And I want to talk to you about the coaches. Don Charge, I think, is a fantastic coach, especially for heavyweights. But someone who doesn't get the flowers he deserves, I think, is Kieran Farrell. And initially, when he came in to your team, I was surprised, kind of like, what's this about? But I think I think the combination of Don and Kieran worked really well together.
Yeah.
Whose decision was it to bring Kieran in?
My dad actually got in contact with Kieran. Yeah, he wanted a new guy that could bring the speed into it. And, Kieran's hectic. He's ferocious all over the place. So I needed someone to just keep the work rate up and bring that young life, vibrant energy into the camp. And I think, and we're bringing more. We bring in who we have to
Yeah, I think it's something that heavyweights forget about sometimes, that punching fast is okay too. They all try to work on power and stuff, but a bit of speed, especially when you've got natural power like you, it's obviously going to be beneficial.
Especially if you can fight and win every round, that helps. That helps massively, you know, not just loading up. It's about winning every round, scoring points. So, yeah.
We've seen the influence of your dad as well, and he plays a big part in it. We've seen him shouting from ringside and giving instructions, and you seem to listen to him. How important is it to have your dad as close as possible to the corner?
Yeah, very. From him being there, the first one to get me introduced to the sport, and now here today, the one voice I really listen to and respect is my dad, and yeah, having him ringside has really added to me.
So what's different this time, Daniel? Like what is the change in terms of the first result to the next one? I imagine you're confident you're going to win this fight.
Yeah, I'm going to win.
What's going to be the difference?
I'm going to win. That's it.
By KO?
Whatever way it comes. Any means necessary. Yeah.
Yeah. And we all seen, obviously, there was the Joe Parker fight was scheduled. It didn't happen. It was called off at the last minute. But what have you been doing in the meantime since December? What's been going on in Daniel Dubois' life?
After that fight, I took a bit of a break because just time to recover from the training camp, from everything, from the illness, and just took a bit of time out. So, yeah, now I always knew this fight would happen, and yeah, maybe we'll get Parker after. But it's all system goes now.
Yeah, it's one fight at a time.
Yeah.
You have to win the next fight. But ideal scenario for you, if you beat Usyk, it's one each.
Yeah.
Do you do it again, or would you prefer Parker?
Whatever. If they put a rematch into the contract or whatever, I don't know what's going to happen on that side, but I know I'm going to do my job as a fighter and as a soldier and go to war and come out.
So a prediction now. I know you're saying you're going to win. KO, point. You're saying by every means necessary, but ideal scenario for you, Daniel, what is it?
A win. That's the main thing, a win. Points, knockout, anything, a win.
Good man. Wish you all the best, mate.
Good stuff.